If your teens lack motivation, you might think it's because they don't have any goals related to education, career, etc. But for your teens to find lasting motivation, they don't just need to set any kind of goal. They need to set a type of goal that you might not even have heard of before: intrinsic goals. Researchers like Tim Kasser have shown that achieving intrinsic goals leads to greater fulfillment and well-being. This leads to higher levels of long-term motivation. So what are intrinsic goals? Let me explain. There are two types of goals: extrinsic goals and intrinsic goals. Extrinsic goals are goals that are focused on measurable outcomes, rewards, achievements, and gaining the approval of others. Intrinsic goals are goals that are focused on personal growth, values, meaning, well-being, and relationships. Here's an example. Extrinsic goal: get straight A's this semester. Intrinsic goal: develop a strong work ethic. Here are a couple more examples. Extrinsic goal: be known as one of the popular students in school. Intrinsic goal: treat my friends with kindness and respect. Extrinsic goal: attend a prestigious medical school. Intrinsic goal: develop intellectual curiosity and a genuine desire to serve others. As you can see from these examples, there's almost always a way to convert an extrinsic goal into an intrinsic goal. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that extrinsic goals are entirely bad. It can be helpful for teens to have extrinsic goals to know what they're aiming for specifically. And attaining extrinsic goals can give your teens a sense of achievement, although this is often short-lived. So it would be ideal for your teens to channel most of their mental energy toward intrinsic goals. When your teens pursue intrinsic goals, they're aligning their actions with their values. This is vital because the direction matters more than the destination. When your teens have intrinsic goals, they'll live their life with a sense of purpose. This is in contrast to many teenagers who just go with the flow or drift aimlessly through life. Intrinsic goals will help your teens to become more resilient and to view challenges more positively. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please click the like button. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on future videos about helping teens to thrive. Here's a quick story. One of my teenage coaching clients used to struggle to keep up with his schoolwork. I'll call him Jeff. Jeff often felt like giving up or procrastinating when it came to challenging or time-consuming assignments. He was always focused on the extrinsic goal of just getting through his homework every day. When I talked to him about values and intrinsic goals, he realized that what he really wanted was to become a person of determination. I worked with him to focus on the intrinsic goal of developing this character trait of determination. I helped him to commit to taking practical steps to live out this value of determination. Within a few weeks, he no longer had any trouble doing high-quality work and submitting all his homework on time. I remember how amazed his parents were at this transformation. That's the power of intrinsic goals, which help teenagers to translate their values into practical action steps. It's important to keep this in mind. Teens don't rise to the level of their potential. They sink to the level of their values. At this point, it's possible that you might be thinking to yourself, "This is bad. My teens don't have any extrinsic goals or intrinsic goals." I've been working with teens for more than a decade, so I know it's true that many teens don't have any goals. So if you want your teens to set intrinsic goals and pursue them in practical ways, I have a free resource for you. It's this ebook I've written entitled 16 Keys to Motivating Your Teenager. Visit daniel-wong.com/ebook to download the ebook today. Make sure to put all the letters in lowercase. I've also included the download link in the description below. And here's this other video I've created for parents who have trouble getting their teens to listen to their advice. In this video, I'll share with you the one phrase you need to use if you want your teens to willingly listen to you. I'm sure you'll find the video useful, so watch it next.